And let's go down to the floor as... Hello everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star, MP.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman and the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6'10" and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no. Not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is, and it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Now here's MP. Pass to Rosenberg. Screen by MP. From outside the arc. And another three for Plainview.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Get going!
Dermanenko outside. Cawthon left side. MP grabs the miss. And you look at the size that North Beverly brings, you have to think that that's going to give Plainview some problems.
Definitely. That size complicates your ability to run normal sets. Everything, even getting looks at the basket, passing across the court, it's all so much more difficult when your team has a huge size disadvantage.
And now here's Marcita. Outside, Day. Shot clock at 5. And the 11-footer is off the mark. MP outside. Passes to Wells. And another three for Plainview.
Wells is demonstrating day in and day out how assertive he is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he catches the pass.
Dermanenko with it. Down low, Cawthon. MP with the block. And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle. Hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
And now here's Marcita. Looking to end the run. The offensive rebound. The shot by Bishop, no good. The Panthers leading. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
These teams don't look like they belong in the same court today.
Yeah, I really don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch.
Now here's Dermanenko. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Rosenberg. MP up top. Now here's Prochumpsy. On target from long range.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
And now here's Marcita. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
Substitution for the Panthers. Substitution for the Bearcats.
Johnny Chu. Dillard covering. There's Leftos with the three. The rebound by Mark Little. Starting the second quarter, and about a minute gone by. MP outside. Back to Dillard. MP. It's Dillard outside. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Eric Dillard. Hits the trifecta. MP up to 5 assists now in the contest. Doing a great job involving his team. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
MP on the left side with the 9-footer, and he gets that one to go up off the front of the rim and in.
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Splitter outside. Johnny Chu. And a miss there on the triple. Quarter number 2 and just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Perchumsey. And another 3 for Plainview.
Let's talk about Danny Coughlin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality too. So when a shot goes up, Coughlin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second chance buckets. Left side, Chu. North Beverly no good on that one either. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now a timeout called by North Beverly.
On the wrong side of a run like this, you need to burn a timeout.
Coach was aware and didn't hesitate. Have to do something before the game gets completely away from you.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. It's an 18-point game. And now here's Marcita. He's guarded by Perchumsey.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
Pass to Bishop. Day. Marcita with it, guarded by Rosenberg. Marcita, no good.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
And what a half it's been for MP so far, who recorded his 7th assist with that last dish. Inside, Bishop. Their offense is stone cold. Another miss there. Stolen by Bishop. Now here's Dermanenko. He's covered closely. MP with the block.
What a block by MP.
Outside, Marcita. Shoots over Perchumsey. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
To the inside, kicks it out to Wells. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Bearcats. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
with 1 on the clock. Unable to get that one to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Plainview out front, opening a huge gap. And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the United Center.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players. He has shot the ball extremely well. As you'd expect, like we say, he's been making this music all game long.
Now Marcida. Bishop with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
It's rebounded by Day.
Roll it!
Dermonenko outside. Outside, Marcida. And out of bounds, Plainview will take it.
Just can't afford turnovers like that one.
And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
MP outside. Passes to Wells. Off target with the 3.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
Outside, Marcida. From downtown. It's rebounded by Plainview. MP outside. Knocks down the long J.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. There have been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. A challenging stretch for North Beverly here. They're scoreless since the first half. Marcida, now covered by MP. Back to Marcida. To stop the drought.
Well, just flat out bigger than others at the 3. Marcida looks like a college, maybe even a pro player, not somebody from high school.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Bearcats,
And he gets both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. MP high post. Cawthon on him. Zadirko gets the bucket.
Zadirko doubles down there on the interior for some hard-earned points.
Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Here's Dermonenko. Passes to Cawthon. And now Marcida. Cawthon sets the screen. And James Marcida, good for 3.
Entering unfair territory. Marcida already has a huge edge.
And so with it, it's North Beverly. Down by 15. And of course, high school basketball around Chicago. as competitive as it gets.
There is a legacy here. Yeah, players are chasing a shadow in the shape of the number 23, and it envelops every court in this city. Basketball could be a ticket, could be the opportunity of a lifetime for these athletes.
Lee, no good. And here are the Panthers. Outside, Gibson. MP on the left side. Fires in the triple.
Well, Dillard showing some confidence there. He was ready to let it rip.
And here's Chu. August Splitter on the wing. Pass to Williams. Outside for Chu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Aslanoglu. And it's thrown down by Leptos.
And as we know, a lot of colleges have their eyes on this state championship, a number of top recruits.
Oh, if you're a fan of basketball, this is the game to watch. A handful of these players might even make their way to the NBA. But MP, he's the most highly touted athlete out on the floor. And almost all of North Beverly's roster will play college ball somewhere. And that's just a case of MP wanting him more.
If they're going to make a run, it's no time like the present.
We certainly expected a better game than this. It has not been a pretty picture.
Back to Chu. From deep. It's rebounded by Plainview. MP outside. Up and in. His 10th make of the contest. He's only missed 3 so far. And they have no answer for MP. He's pouring it on, willing his team to a state title. Timeout called by the Bearcats.
Good timeout right there. The other team is going to have a whale in the paint.
Right, the opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Justice Rosenberg. Patrick Wells. Substitutions for the Bearcats.
We're about 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. James Marcita for 3. MP grabs the miss. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
And again, it's the Bearcats missing.
The defense has to be thrilled to see him shooting those threes. He's been brutal this half.
MP can smell that Illinois State title, racking up bucket after bucket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pick. Cawthon on the outside to the middle. Marcita, that's good.
Well, at 6'10", 240 pounds, Marcita is difficult to stop when he gets that kind of positioning.
2 minutes remaining.
MP outside. Perchumpsey outside. Back to MP. The basket's good off the assist from Perchumpsey.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Win for Plainview. We want to thank all the parents and students who make Plainview athletics possible. We enjoy seeing you here, and we hope to see you next time. Go Panthers!
I told you we were gonna get that W, bro. We did that. Hey, yo.